Biggie. 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 Biggie.
Comic book channel review by your boy Biggie Shack, brought to you by the fucking NWO. If y'all ain't heard of me yet, brother, just know I'm cock strong like my boy Schwarzenegger, and we're definitely NWO affiliated, brother. And
Biggie.
Yeah, brother. All right, so get rid of this shit. Let's do the channel review, dude. We're gonna do a special one today. Comic Corps channel. Appreciate all the new subscriptions I've been getting. Please keep them coming in, dude. I'm gonna get to 1,000. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get there, brother. So we're doing the Comic Corps. The Comic Corps channel. They do shows every day. It's a whole bunch of people. It's kind of a general review. I know of, you know what I'm saying, Comic Corps Chad, Great Legend, Andy, Comic Book Man Andy, John's Comics with Kids, Whitewell, Drew Man Chew Baby, Cat Wren, Mark, Dub. Did I already say Great Legend? I'll say that twice. You know, etc. Etc. There's a few of them, brother. That's the whole point. So let me try to give y'all a little idea of what we're dealing with here, man. Shout outs to Chad. I see two brothers, Beta Ray, Bake the Snake, TK. All right, dude. So 5, aesthetic. Comic Corps channel. For their aesthetic, I'm gonna go 3.5 on aesthetic. I think their thumbnails look good. I think their titles are smart. I think that they do bring good content. I'm gonna go 3.5 on the Comic Corps aesthetic. Number 4, content. Now, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it, dude. I don't particularly watch Comic Corps all the time. I think my favorite channel or show they do is the Golden Guys, because I love Golden Age. That's with JD, DS, Simple Man, sometime Knights of Old, the Golden Age Guru. You know what I'm saying? That's probably my favorite show on the Comic Corps. I know they got Off the Rails on Friday. It's the same time I do the Power Hour. I should try to do more catching up with that. I'll just give it to y'all honestly, man. I don't think that everybody's gonna love this opinion, but I personally, I like all these guys on their own channels probably a little bit more than when they're all together. Like, I'll watch Dub on his channel. I'll watch Drew Manchu on his channel. Great Legend, I've seen all his videos. Now, the Comic Corps do fun things. I think the funnest thing I ever seen him do was the comic book judge and jury court session with Discovery Bay. Discovery was also on Modern Men. I enjoyed that show. Now, I've got a lot of interaction with Comic Corps through the years, and people know that I'm a little more explicit when I get into my content. Like, I like to cuss a lot, but I can't have a filter. I kind of judge the temperature in a room, and I'm not a fucking animal. So when I see everybody ain't cussing and acting a little loose and shit, I dull it down a bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I need to be told to chill out, and you know, I don't want to open up too many skeletons in closets, but I've had it happen to me twice now. A couple times been asked not to cuss, which is fine. Which is fine. It's just odd because no one else asks me that. They generally know, like I could tame it down. So it's just funny when they ask. And then, you know, they did a show, in a wrestling show once, and I think I was thought of being invited, but was left out maybe because of my language, you know. And I hate I hate being critical of any channels. It's just one little nitpick I got. I generally don't watch too much with girls doing content. I try to steer away from it. Um, you know, it's just something I do because my girlfriend ain't into it. Melody ain't gonna have it. So, you know, I don't know, man. And generally, I kind of feel a disconnect sometimes, like almost like we're more viewers than peers sometimes. I don't know, man. It's just like, okay, for instance, when the internet cons were going on, you know, people would ask you not to comment that much. Save your comments for this and that. And I don't know, man. It's just a weird vibe. Like, I feel a little bit more of a different vibe when I go in there. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, like, that's something I've noticed. This is my opinion. The content, it's generally good. But like I say, like, I'd rather watch them on their own. That's just my opinion. I'm not gonna keep saying that. You know, you guys just gonna figure it out. But also, what else was I gonna say? This shit's confusing me. Hold on a sec. All right, so I got that out of the way. Oh, now when it comes to like charity, okay, I get a. People are gonna think I'm a dickhead, bro, but I get a bad reaction when it comes to charities. In some cases, I know it's the Heroes Initiative Fund, comic book writers and creators that, you know, aren't in the game or they get some kind of fund. My mind just goes to, what percentage are they getting? What the fuck is exactly going on? You know, where is my money going, basically? And I don't want to tie that to myself. So when I see other people tie it to themselves, I feel like they do mean well, but I've seen shit where money gets involved and that shit's not very fun. So whenever I see a channel with personalities on it get like contributions or donations, I wonder about the guys doing the content getting any of that cut. And it's just interesting to me. Like, I have nothing to do with it. It could be working smoothly and beautifully and all of that. Trust me. But if there's any confusion, it just feels like it could be trouble I wouldn't want to bring on myself. So for content, I'm going to give them a 3. I'm going to give them an average. I feel like it is good. I enjoy it. There's shit on there I've definitely cracked up and loved watching. It's just that, you know, some of the stuff it's not the same shit I would do. I feel like all of us can generally run a fucking YouTube and a StreamYard and you know, if you want to be in a group and have fun, that's cool too, because I kind of like do the NWO thing and I like people, but I don't think that they would want to come on my channel all the time. And I mean, it's interesting. It's different. Maybe I'm being a little too critical. You know, maybe my eyes ain't big enough to understand, or brain ain't big enough to see the whole picture. You know, these are just progression and steps. These guys are trying to help with the comic book people. and the Heroes Initiative, and are trying to help people get in the world. Maybe I should put them on uh, my spotlight. And I think I may, because I'm not trying to hate on them. I think generally they've brought a lot of people in the community. They do a good job of keeping people involved. They've offered people shows all the time, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go 3. So for my fourth bullet point in the comic book channel review, brother, Biggie Shack style, of course, is motherfucking community activity. The way you fuck around to chat. That's my favorite part. Favorite part of my channel review is definitely the comic book channel or community interaction. Okay. So with them, I think it's good. I think it's okay. Now, I don't want to say too much, but I've heard people complain about certain things that have happened, but that comes with everything. Everybody has complaints at some points. It just, I think what it is there's so many of them that there's a higher chance of something mixing up, maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna go 2.5. I'm not gonna give him an average. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. Great Legend's gonna kill me, bro. Legend, I love you, dude. I don't know, man. It's just the way I'm feeling right now. I don't know. And I think that the Comic Corps are those guys. I think they're the ones sending out AOKs that happened about a year ago. I got a phenomenal AOK. I think it's fucking I just say the cat's out of the bag, bro. I think it's fucking Chad from Comic Corps. Because he's the only dude that don't bag and board his books, bro. And they had Chad's name all over them motherfuckers, dude. When every time I saw it, I was like, that's fucking Chad, bro. I know it is. So that's my guess. These guys are nice, generally. I just got weird opinions. I've been around a while, and, that's what happens. Shout out to Chad again. We got Sam's Tangle Web, Chris Barrett. The interaction with the chat depends on the show. Exactly. Some shows it's super high, and some and Barrett would know because he's the biggest wrench, bro. Like straight up. Bake the Snake, Sam's Tangle Web, Unruly Simeon. I think I saw Alex. Shout outs to Alex. So at 4, I'm giving him a 2.5 out of 6 or out of 5. So it is an average score. It's not like a bad score. It's just in the middle. 3 is a little high. I think they are those guys AOKs. And there was a whole history with that. They was putting like pictures of me on the AOKs, and I had people I knew like going at them, and it's a whole fucking messy thing. But I enjoyed it. Like I got a fucking IBS autograph up there somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. Immortal Biggie Shack, right there. That was from those guys. Anyways, we're at number 5 of the fucking. We're at number 4. Sorry, this is the overall score. I'm going to give them. I think they're going to even out at 3.0, like a C plus, 3 out of 5. I'm giving the Comic Corps 3 out of 5. So that's a good score. I appreciate y'all. I think y'all do help people get on YouTube and entertain people. You guys have done a lot of great things for the community. You guys gave Bear Island a free ride to fucking Baltimore. You guys have done numerous the charity events. I don't quite understand charity all the time. I always think everybody I ever fucked with's like a crook, but I don't think y'all are crooks. I think you guys are taking care of that. You're doing a good job. The Hero Initiative is a good cause. And all the other fucking great shows and people you brought to us. It's, phenomenal job. Great job. Number 5, anything I have left I want to talk about. Is there anything I want to point out particularly? I don't want to. you know, it gets a little dirty and nasty, and I just want to say good things. Some of my favorite friends from the Comic Corps are, you know, John's Comics with Kids. Like I've said 5 times, the great legend is my motherfucker. Drew Manchu, always love fucking being around Drew. C-Dub, all those guys, stand-up guys, great guys. I think Hoodad did some stuff with Comic Corps too. I can't remember everything, man. You know, I got bad memory. Comic Corps Chad, he's a funny dude if you get to talk to him. He don't like doing shows too much, but I've talked to him offline more than fucking online. And you know, appreciate y'all. That's about all I got. Fuck it. That's the end of my comic book channel review. I'm gonna do a live offline or online after this immediately, just to relax and show a couple books. So, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna do, brother, when Piggy Shack does his comic book channel reviews on all y'all motherfuckers, and I don't hold back on nothing, dude. I'm gonna just say what I think and keep it honest, because that's what I like to do, brother. So I appreciate everybody out there. What you gonna do, dude, when the Piggy Shack runs wild on you? Wild on you, brother. Ah.
Big Biggie. Biggie.